The Civil Rights Movement had the South on the verge of civil war. Activists like the Freedom Riders were attacked on their buses before their buses were set ablaze in places like Montgomery and Birmingham. With the Ku Klux Klan bombing of Birmingham's 16th Street Baptist Church, killing 4 little girls on September 15, 1963, Martin Luther King is more than ever a prominent civil rights leader alongside still lesser-known figures like Fannie Lou Hamer. Come February 1968, 2 Memphis sanitation workers are crushed in a garbage truck incident, setting off the I Am a Man sanitation strike. The strike brings Martin Luther King, Ralph Abernathy, and Jesse Jackson, amongst other prominent civil rights leaders, to Memphis, Tennessee, leading a 6,000-person march in March 1968. As strike negotiations tension, come the morning of April 4th, 1968, when Eric Galt, a.k.a. James Earl Ray, checks into the boarding house 205 feet away from room 306, the room in which King is staying at the Hotel Lorraine. Shortly before 6 p.m., Martin Luther King steps out of his room 306 at Lorraine with a Salem menthol cigarette in his hand, having just shaved, getting ready for dinner with his friends. He jokes to Jesse Jackson about wearing a turtleneck, when at 6:01 p.m., King is shot on the Lorraine's balcony by James Earl Ray's single Remington Peters .30-06 round. The round shatters King's mandible before re-entering through his neck. King collapses into the arms of Jackson and Ralph Abernathy as they rush to find who just shot Martin Luther King. By the time King gets to St. Joseph's Hospital in Memphis at 7:01 p.m., he is dead at age 39. 125 cities break out in protest to Martin Luther King's sudden, violent, tragic death. The sanitation strike's resolve leads to better wages and rights, with it becoming King's last official triumph in a life of nonviolent resistance, peaceful protest, and wanting not only to change the civil rights of America, but the humanity of this world for the better. Research source materials, facts, and history came from the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee, which is built out of the Hotel Lorraine. The Sword and the Shield, an amazing book about the revolutionary lives of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and Hellhound on His Trail, about the pursuit for James Earl Ray, the assassin of Martin Luther King. Be sure to check these out along with the Civil Rights Museum when you're in Tennessee.